Yo, peep this is underway, man. I'm going to say that every time whenever I got some news for y'all or when I'm about to give my side of the story or my point of view, however the case may go. But look, this right here is this Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. These two motherfuckers, bro, has been arrested for trafficking. They got arrested over there in Romania. The thing about this whole thing is these two motherfuckers got caught only because the Romanian police found a location from a box of pizza in the background of a fucking tweet. Hey yo, this can't be serious. And then from the type of person that he is and all the stuff that he got going for himself, I'm like, well, what would he be doing trafficking? And I heard this ain't the first time that he got caught up on some shit like this. But listen, I'm about to show a little, what is it, a minute long. This is a news clip of them just getting arrested. And then I got a few other things that I was going to check out. Like I said, I don't really know how solid their case is or what they would even be doing trafficking. But come to find out, they say that they kidnapped and raped two women. They say that the brothers were detained and they detained two young women, one being American, one being Romanian, and this was back in April. So this already been brewing. I don't know how Romania say they ain't know their whereabouts or how they just found them from a goddamn box of pizza from a tweet. I'm gonna show y'all this shit, man. Hopefully I can find it on the fly. They ran up in there suited and booted like they was known to have them things on them. Do y'all think this is even possible that they would even do some stuff like this? Hold two women against their will? Seems a little crazy to me, a little far-fetched. But to go along, let's just say that this is some false allegations. Listen to what he said. I'm not sure how long ago this came out, but Andrew Tate already has been saying that people, I'm not going to say who, has been attacking him, his character, and basically trying to get him to, keep everything on a low, on a hush, basically shut the fuck up. Let's see what he's talking about.
I understand that you get 3 strikes in this game. Strike 1 is they try and shut you up and discredit you, which I've just been through. Strike 2 is they try and put you in jail for no reason. And strike 3 is they kill you. And one of my strikes.
See, one thing about this, you can't take everything that these people say too serious, because he could have been saying strike 1, then strike 2. They try to throw you in jail for no reason. Meanwhile, he already knew this shit was brewing. You feel what I'm saying? So we can't take that little grain of salt and try to season the whole goddamn. You know what I mean? But no, let's finish talking. See what he's talking about.
Is now gone, and I now firmly believe that they're going to try and kill me because they want me to be quiet, and I'm not being quiet. And I have huge amounts of influence, which is what they're scared of. Because influence is what influence is what the world is about, right? If you send soldiers to a country to die, if you have literally a pitched battle on any country on the planet with tanks and planes and people are dying, that's only to control the ground so you can influence it. Like, all of that is for influence. The media is for influence. What they tell people to believe, the mindsets they want you to adopt, is so they can influence you. So when somebody like me comes along who has a mass amount of influence and it's going in a direction they're contrary to, they sit and go, wow, this is a big problem from one person. And people have car accidents, people get robbed, people get shot. And that's the unfortunate reality of human nature. When you are a very large problem for very powerful people, they look for quick solutions, and the easiest solution is to kill me. And I think it's going to get there if I'm not extremely careful.
Some like,
whoa. Sometimes there be a lot of power behind these messages, and sometimes they just be reaching or far-fetched. I'm not going to say that every single thing that he said was a lie or far-fetched, or just because some of it could be stemmed from paranoia, or like I said, some of it could be stemmed from him knowing, since this was already brewing since April, like he could have already, like, you know what I'm saying, that could have been just him like, yeah, man, I've been told y'all that they was going to end up, charging me with some stuff that I didn't do. He's a smart guy, you know what I'm saying? He could have planned all of this shit, but, one of the women are from America. So I was wondering, like, did he fly her over there to hold her, capture her, and against her will? Like, come on now, like, we need to know a little bit more before we just jump to judgment, or like you got to prove his innocence, or well, that's the bad thing. He don't got to prove his innocence. They got to prove him to be guilty. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just take a little couple steps back, see what the fuck going on, man. This is the first episode of A. Yo.